Welcome back to a very special episode of Careful Boys, where we are very careful boys.
Careful boys.
Today we're talking about how your parents ask you to do shit, but then they never teach you how to do it, and how it fucks you up, and how you're in therapy about it. Okay.
One of the things that I remember I always got in trouble for is not having common sense. And then I would argue and say, you're supposed to teach me common sense. And I would get my ass beat because I was talking back. And I'm like this weird loop of like, I don't even know what to do, right? And then you tell me to go do it, and I do it, and then I'm wrong for it.
At the same time, so I remember telling my mom that, and then she goes, I don't even know what kind of sense you need to learn. Because I would be like, how am I supposed to do things if you don't teach me the right way, right? And so one of my favorite things as a kid, when so I used to live in Gardena, we moved to Cerritos. In our front yard, there's like these, you know those birds of paradise?
Oh, yeah.
So the bottom was these lava rocks that are like this small, right? And when we moved in, the previous owners, they left a really cool tennis racket in the garage. So like when you go from we all know where this is going. Yeah. I never had one before.
Birds of paradise.
So I would take no, it has nothing to do with birds of paradise. But so I take the tennis racket, and I would take the lava rock, and I would go whack, and I would see it fly across the street onto my neighbor's roof. And then it would come down like a pinball machine, like ding, 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 ding.
Like a Plinko.
And I'm trying to like win all the points. And then it would land in the driveway. And then, so that would build, and I would start doing more and more and more. And then I realized when the neighbor was gonna leave and her car came out, and when she drove over the lava rocks, I loved the crunching sound. So I would fill her driveway up with those lava rocks, and then I would go inside and just wait and listen. And then she'd be like, and I'm like, yes! And then one day, I think she ratted me out, and she said, I think your son's knocking lava rocks into my driveway.
How did she know that?
Because it's only coming from one direction, and it looks.
She walks over, looks at the birds of paradise, and is like,
And it leads, the rock slide, it leads to his fucking house.
looks inside the window. Bart's like,
No, Bart's like this.
And then so my mom whips my ass, but then I go, see, this is why I can't do anything right, because you don't teach me common sense. What's the common sense?
All the extra shit you added?
That's so. I like that you have the common sense enough to know that you don't have common sense.
I know, but then I'm also like, it's like you do want your parents to teach you the lessons, but there's a lot of big blanks between each one of those that as a parent, it's hard to fill out.
There's no way to predict that you would have done any of that.
If he had an iPad in his hands, he never would have done any of it.
Honestly, that's why it's good.
That's the power of technology. You know?
You would have just bought everything.
Being a bored kid enough where you singularly hit all the lava rocks into a lady's driveway.
It was so sick.
That's
though.
purely because there's nothing on TV. You know?
It was so fun that when my friends were like, you want to come play tennis? I'm like, I'll show you something that's funner with the tennis racket.
You got some lava rocks at your house.
I hate that you had brought. I feel like I got triggered or scarred with this one thing. You said don't talk back.
Yeah, for real.
Everybody else get that from their parents?
Oh, fuck yeah.
That
Couldn't say anything.
Yeah, the fucking weirdest thing, because that would make me so angry, because anytime you're right is when don't talk back comes out. Don't talk back doesn't come out when you're like wrong or when you're in the middle of like whatever it is that you're doing. It's when you get right about what you're doing, and then your parents don't want you to be right, or they just need you to learn some other fucking giant lesson that you have no bearing on because you're only thinking small-minded.
Yeah, you just gotta memorize whatever the fuck they're saying. Yeah.
Don't talk back. No, I always felt so like, when I have kids, I'm gonna let them talk.
I'm gonna let them talk back to me.
No, I won't.
You won't.
I totally won't.
Shut the fuck up.
I totally won't. But just don't talk back. That was the fucking worst thing ever. And then my sister started saying it to me too, and I was like, "You're not a parent yet. You can't."
Did you ever do anything though? Did you ever like release some of it somehow? Like fuck you. I don't know.
What'd you do with it once you were pent up?
It never released on my dad because my dad would beat the fuck out of me. My mom would hit me, but like I still would like talk back. But then I'll get hit some more. But when my dad came home, I'll get fucking whooped. So I just remember when I was finally taller than him, is when like he stopped hitting me, and then I remember he looked me in the eye one time and he's like, "You want to hit me, don't you?" And that's when I chose not to talk back, and I didn't say anything because I like kind of did, and I was like, and after that I never talked back again. But I also knew they would never hit me again.
My parents whooped the fuck out of me, but there's one time I just couldn't. like I had to let a little bit of steam out. So after my mom yelled at me, I was like leaving the kitchen, and then I just turned the lights off real quick. That's the only way. I was like, they're like, fuck you, bitch! She just fucking lecturing me, and I'm like, fuck, I want to say some shit, but I can't. Oh! And then she beat the fuck out of me. I'm like, bro, the fucking lights.
Yo, that's so funny.
Bro, the light switches, man. Come on, dude. I just have to let.
You got her, dude.
I know.
You fucking.
I just fucking turned the kitchen lights for 1 second, and she fucking beat the fuck out of me.
What's the most creative way your parents have like inflicted pain on you?
Anything and everything, bro. They would grab anything to beat the shit out of me.
I didn't get beat by my parents, but I do remember my brother. Me and my sister used to play this game where we would lock my little brothers out of the house. It was super funny, especially because my parents weren't home, and so we were in charge, and they're both working, so we're like, we're gonna lock these little fuckers out of here, and we'll just live it up in here. But you can't just live it up. You have to acknowledge that you're inside and they're not.
And then they're slamming on the door like their life depends on it.
And they'll never get to eat, drink, go to the bathroom ever again in their life, and they're gonna die of starvation outside. I'm like 13. My brother's like 11. And my other brother's like 7, right? And so we're doing that shit. Well, then my brother Nate, I'm like, in the window, like fucking, like I'm inside, you're outside, and I'm like getting like a little thing of Coke, and I'm like,
Classic Steve.
In your face, you bitch.
pissing this motherfucker off. Well, I pissed him off so hard that he put his hand through the fucking window to punch me, and he didn't know that he was gonna break the window, and he put his hand through the window, and then after that, all I did was tell him about how dad's gonna kill him and how he only has. I'm like, dude, you have like 3 hours to live. Like, what are you gonna do with like the last 3 hours of your life? It's crazy. And then when my dad got home, not even kidding, I actually did this. I was like, oh shit, dad's home, and I was like, I play this fucking music as my dad walks through the door, and my brother starts fucking crying immediately.
Damn, you've been a troll since 13.
Oh my god. Dude,
that's
playing people's hearts.
He walks in, he's like, what are we watching Star Wars? What the fuck are we doing? Yeah.
That's what he said when he came in.
No idea.
So did he beat his ass though?
Nah, he was actually pretty cool about it. I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
Your dad was cool?
Super cool about it, yeah.
He's cool about it because of the Star Wars.
If I did that shit, I wouldn't even exist today.
I thought
You
he was,
disintegrate.
I thought I was gonna lose my brother. I was like, this is gonna be awesome.
Because he's like, oh, my son's not a pussy shit. He punched through a fucking window.
Oh, I guess you could low-key be proud of that.
I don't remember enough to tell you. All I remember is building it up this much and being like so like, oh boy, let's go. Yeah, and then like nothing really happened.
That is so disappointing.
So disappointing.
Your brother's hand didn't get messed up from the window even?
We were surprised. That was mostly what they were concerned about.
Oh, so that's probably why they weren't mad, because they were like, well, at least he's not hurt.
And then after that, they put him in fighting. They're like,
Dude, siblings are the fucking worst, though, dude.
I was the worst for sure.
Big brothers are even crazier, man. I remember every time I went home from school, I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta find a way to get into my room as fast as possible. Because my brother will, like, be hiding in the fucking, like, behind the couch or some shit. And as soon as I get through the door, I'm like, hi, Mom. And that fool will fucking jump up, grab me, pull my fucking underwear, and stick it over my head. Or he found out another way where he could pull my underwear. My balls would be hurting, right? He would pull my underwear, get my feet, stick it behind the underwear, where you're like hog tied.
Flexible kid.
Yeah. And I'm just stuck there, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
I can't imagine the physics of this.
Yeah, it looks like this. Like when you got your feet behind your like that, you get your underwear and you tuck it like that. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Brutal.
that's fucking funny though.
Yeah. It was fucking hilarious, right? Dude, it was crazy. And then he would have the couch, the futon. So he would pull out that bed, right? And then underneath there's a hole. So what he would find is a way to stuff me under there and then basically keep me under the couch and I'm stuck.
Oh my god.
It was like being buried alive.
Being buried alive.
We're all like, yeah, it's funny.
He's like, it was so fun. Don't you guys remember?
You had to be there, man.
I definitely never did the pick up by the underwear thing. I can't believe I didn't. It was so cliche. I can't even believe I never did that one time.
The wedgie thing?
Yeah.
You never
On
wedged
your little
anybody?
brothers?
Never. I never even
Fucking
thought
hated
to.
wedgies.
I didn't even know you could even do that. Like I thought it was only in the movies where you put that over someone's head.
Today's video is brought to you by Curology.
So I've been using Curology for my skincare for the last 3 years. I use it to wash my face. I use it to moisturize. I use it, and I have a specific cool formula just for my specific needs of my delicate skin.
Guys, if you want ultra easy skincare that's actually made for your skin, Curology is the way to go. You'll get a custom prescription cream made for you by a dermatology provider for your specific goals. Whether that's tackling acne, clogged pores, skin texture, dark spots, fine lines, or something else. You start by taking a short online skin quiz. They'll ship you your formula right to your door.
So I got a special formula that deals with my aging skin, my wrinkles, my dryness, and it's pretty cool because, you know, I take this quick little survey and they ask me what my needs are, and then they have my cool little formula that I use just for me, and it's been working. I think so.
Get started with Curology just like we did with a free 30-day trial at Curology.com/offtherecord. Just pay $5 for shipping and handling. That's CUROLOGY.com/offtherecord to start your free 30-day trial. Cancel anytime. Prescription is subject to consultation.
Did your parents ever make you guys, maybe this is super Asian, but get on your knees and just like chill on your knees?
All the time.
You mean as a form of punishment?
Yeah, like, it literally looks like you have to like face a fucking corner and you have to be on your knees but not sitting on your heels, and you have to cross your arms like this.
Yeah, it's like Asian timeout.
My mom made me. I remember
it's a timeout, but then painful timeout.
I was in kindergarten, and my sisters were doing like a snowman, like project with spoons, and they had to decorate a spoon as a snowman.
Oh, okay.
And I thought I was all funny, and they had these little like cotton balls, and I just was like, dude, they're gonna fucking, this is gonna kill. And I would put them up my nose, and then I'd be like, ah! And they got stuck, and then I couldn't get it out.
You're the kind of kid that put Legos up your nose.
Yeah. I got a bucket stuck on my head too. That's a whole nother story. But I put the cotton balls in my nose, and I couldn't breathe. And
shit.
And I was, but I was a mouth breather anyway. But I was like scared, and I was like crying, and I was like, and they finally got it out. And then my mom made me. This is the first incident where she made me start doing this, and then that was my punishment for like a good amount of time. Which she would make me squat in the corner and pull my ears.
That's why your ear got so big?
When I
What
would
you
just sit
gotta pull
like
your
that.
ears for?
I don't know. You guys didn't do that? No, nobody?
Don't you love being the age though where you're sitting there? Because I remember I was sitting there one time and I'm like, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 years old, and I'm looking at like a Christmas stocking and I see those little bells on it, and I'm like, I have a theory. So I grab one of the bells and I put it in my mouth and I swallow it, and then I start jumping up and down to see if I can hear it. And
Did you have a stomach ache?
I didn't have it was like really small. I didn't have a stomach ache, and then I walked up to my mom and I was like, how come if you swallow a bell you can't even fucking hear it if you're jumping up and down? And she's like, Steven, what did you do? And I'm like, I swallowed like one of those little bells, and you can't even hear nothing. And she was immediately like, oh my god. She grabs like the Merc manual and all this shit. She starts like calling my dad at work, and she's like, what do we do?
Oh my god.
Did you vomit it out or shit it out?
I guess I shit it out, but we didn't have to go anywhere.
What if you never shit
What
it
if you
out?
shit it out and it finally rang?
There it is.
And then Steve pulls out the shit, puts it back on the stocking.
But I love being that age and just seeing something and going, I have a scientific theory, and I would like to put it into practice with no control.
I remember like kids' common sense like that, where like I first learned about like the garbage disposal. My mom's like, don't put anything in there. Yeah. And I'm like, in my mind, I go, yes. But then in my mind, it's like, why not?
Yeah.
And then so I would like take a chopstick, I would turn on, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, oh, I'm like, damn, it's stronger than wood. And then I remember throwing a fork in there, and then I broke it. And then I got my ass beat for it. It's just, I thought I told you not to put anything in there. And I was like, I know that's the reason why I put it in there.
You're crazy. That could have been so dangerous, bro.
They had these commercials, like, I don't know, 2000s or some shit, where they had people putting a cake into a dishwasher, and then they open the dishwasher, and then the cake's all gone and everything's all clean in there. Because they're basically showing like, this is a fucking dishwasher, bro.
That was also a commercial?
Yeah. So my mom used to go to Costco, and she would get like all these like pies at Costco, like $20 pies. So I think you can imagine where this is going. So I put one of those $20 fucking apple pies into the at the bottom of the dishwasher, and there's nothing else in there, just the pie. I just want to see if it would be gone. Yeah. And you know, yeah, I definitely got in trouble.
I remember my
Gotta see if it's an A tag or not.
By the way, the pie was still in there.
Oh shit! It's full of shit.
So I remember my uncle telling me some dumbass shit, right? Because he was trying to tell me like movies, comics, all these things can influence you. Because he's like, when I was your age, he's like, me and my buddies, you know, we finally got to see Superman, and then he's like, we believed that we could fly. And I'm already thinking, at my age, dude, you're a fucking moron, right? Like everyone knows you can't fly. But then he's like, yeah, like everyone believed that we could fly. And then so me and my buddy, we went up on top of the roof of this house. Ooh. And then we're like, all right, on the count of 3, we're gonna go and we're gonna fly. And then they were like really so sure that they could fly like Superman. They both fucking jumped and broke both of their fucking legs, right? And then that was his example of like, this is why you shouldn't watch movies and comics and things like that are
because I'm
imaginary.
an idiot.
Because he's like, because I don't want you to believe that you can fly. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking idiot like you. Like, what the fuck?
Wow, that's
First of all, if you really can't fly, you know you don't have to fly from a high place.
I know, right? Like, why would you jump from there?
What's with that? Why do people always think they have to fly from a very, very high place?
They gotta get a head start. They gotta get a jump start.
terminal velocity, man. You have to reach it.
Even as a kid, I was like, you are so stupid.
That is
Like,
There was a kid at my school who did the same thing. I just
jumped off a
jumped off.
Guys
Yeah.
could fly?
Yeah, I don't know if it's thought he could fly or tried to like jump into a pool and miss the pool, but literally a kid showed up in a wheelchair with 2 broken legs, and then that was just the story of the whole high school.
It's like he thought he could fly.
Yeah. Does every high school have one of those?
I think so. We had one in our middle school. Yeah.
Maybe it was middle school.
I hope it was, man.
This was elementary for me.
I just remember somebody being like, "Hey, that kid thought he could fly."
You know what's funny with childhood common sense is how angry you get as a kid when people don't believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like when I was like single digit age, my sister was 2 years older than me. She had a school project that was made out of milk cartons and like hangers or something. I kept telling her to do it differently, and she was like, "It's not your project, shut up." I got so mad at her that I pulled her hairband off, you know, like those little horseshoe shaped hairbands. I yanked it off and I tossed it across the house, and then it went all the way across the house, and on a table leg it went and then I went, oh, and I was like telling her, I threw your hairband and look how it's like right around the thing, and she was like, stop lying, that didn't happen. And I got so filled with rage that she didn't believe me, because I'd never seen something so fucking
That was a perfect shot.
that I went to her whole project and I went, and I tore the whole thing apart.
Oh, dude. Okay.
And dude, my dad came home and all she said was that, oh, Ryan got mad and he broke my project. And I was like, you didn't even tell him about the hairband part? Yeah. And like, as if it justified it, I was like, no, Dad, I threw it from living room to the family room, and I was like trying to explain this thing.
He's like, let me explain something to you. If you actually did that, I would let this shit slide.
Do it again. Go ahead, do it again, Ryan.
Hoping it would like make it worth it, and then my dad was like, he got super pissed. He took one of the hangers from the project, and then he pulled my like short leg back, and he goes, this is gonna show up on your leg, and he went, bat, and it was a perfect fucking hanger shape on my thigh.
That's pretty cool.
And I called the cops.
Was your dad like, holy shit, it's a perfect hanger thing? Has anybody seen this shit?
Trick shot! The cops come, he's like, yeah, I did do that. It's pretty good, isn't it?
It should have been Dude Perfect Family.
I hella called the police, and then they showed up, and then my dad goes, what the fuck? Like, where are the cops here? And then this is like, I feel like this is 1992 or some shit.
So they would have been on your dad's side.
Yeah, they were instantly on my dad's side. They open the door. They go, did your son call the cops? And then I'm in the back, like trying to get the cops' attention and show him my leg. And then my dad's like, I had to discipline him because he destroyed his sister's project. And then they just started having a dad-to-dad talk. They were like, kids can be pretty crazy. They were just talking forever.
They're like, what I like to do is I put a towel on first, so they feel the pain, but there's no mark.
That's actually a good idea. How do you know that, Bart? How do you know that, Bart?
I like to take a bed sheet, fill it with soap bars, beat the shit out of them.
To a kid, you're like, Justice is served, motherfucker. And it's like when you're watching like a cop show, and the bad guy's about to get caught, and then the cop is like friends with the bad guy, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like every time the cops were at Dahmer's house, and then Dahmer was instantly like, they just fell in love with each other. Like, oh fuck. But I don't know if you guys ever been in that situation where the cops are like, you think the cops are gonna save you, and then right when they say bye to each other and your dad's closing the door, you think, I'm about to be fucking killed.
It's over. Did he murk you afterwards?
No, he did that fucking stare and then just went to his room, and I went, I'll never know when I'm gonna die now. Like, it could happen in my sleep.
If I see that door closed, I'm already opening the back door.
You're already gone.
If I see that door closed, I'm already like, here's my other leg.
Have you ever went beyond, like, so like if your parents can't save you, cops can't save you, maybe God can save you, but if God didn't answer your prayer, did you ever go to like Santa Claus or something? Cause
Dude, I prayed to the fucking Ferrari poster on my wall one time. Cause I was that desperate.
Yeah.
I literally was like,
I'll be like, Santa Claus, you don't have to give me nothing for Christmas.
dude,
Just
for real.
fucking save me this
Just
one
save
time,
me.
bro.
Deliver
This
me.
is the Christmas gift I need.
How many gods failed you for you to turn to a Ferrari poster?
All of them. All of them, dude. Every single one.
Where am I fucking up?
L. Ron Hubbard didn't fucking respond to you.
I was that desperate. I really did that because I was like, I thought my life was just so fucked. And then after I did that, I was like, oh shit, I just broke a major commandment. Because that's one of the 10. You don't do that.
Yeah, no false idols, dude.
So then, like, I had to confess
Damn.
that.
I only follow the first 5.
That's why God's quiet. This is-
5 commandments.
I'm a BuzzFeed article, dog. I don't go over
Top 5 commandments.
5. Top 5
Commandments. That's the next OTR.